Hey there, Sagittarius. Welcome to Airy Fairy Tarot. I'm Fairlight. Thank you for coming on by. And I always start with the disclaimer, I am at work, so please forgive any outside noise you might hear or music or whatever. And if you happen to be in downtown Asheville, come on by Instant Karma. I will be here. You can get a personal tarot reading, palm reading, or astrology needle report, whatever you like. But you don't have to be in Asheville for that. You can check the information below if you'd like a reading. So let's get started. I feel like I'm going to acknowledge the cards that have come out as quickly as I can, and then I might end up doing a reshuffle. But I don't know if I'll have to. Sag, what have you been through? Man, these cards came out and my heart broke. It just looks like, like your dick is in the dirt. No. I don't like to say it that way, but that's often what I see. When I see the Ace of Wands reversed, but you've got the Ace of Wands reversed, you've got the Page of Wands reversed, you've got the Seven of Wands reversed, you've got the Nine of Wands reversed. What the hell, man? What's with all this, it's like loss of vitality? Are you tired, Sagittarius? Or it's like every time you have an idea, it gets knocked down. Or it's just like, it's like whatever you've been through recently, it's like you can't get a leg up or something. And it's like you had so many hopes and dreams. It's like every time you think it's going to get started again, you think your wish is coming through. It's like your dick gets knocked in the dirt. Every time it looks like the money's going to come, the money gets thrown down. So then you've also got Ace of Coins, Ace of Pentacles reversed, Queen of Pentacles reversed, Knight of Pentacles reversed. Like, fuck, Sag. What are you going through? So we'll acknowledge that, and I feel like summarizing it, because I want to move beyond that and move into the new energy, because you do have some good energy too. And it's kind of swirling in the midst. And so it feels like sometimes it looks like your dreams are starting to come true, and then it fizzles out, And then it's almost like some new opportunity comes in, or new inspiration or new passion shows up. This can be for money. It feels like it could have a lot to do with money. But whatever it is, passion, ideas, and then something knocks you down. And I don't know if the two are related. Let me swipe this message down here. Okay, I don't know if the two are related. It's like once the energy starts moving, you get knocked down somehow. And what I mean by saying I don't know if the two are related, I don't know if a new idea will come along, or some new passion, or this, again, could be romantic, or it could be financial, or it could be anything, I guess. But it almost feels like it's like this part of your life starts moving, but then this part of your life knocks down, and you give your attention to this, and then this fizzles, So it's interesting. I didn't realize that I left the fire signs till last, except for Pisces was in the mix. So I did all the signs except for the 3 fire signs. I'm like, how did that happen? But I guess it's for today. That's just what the energy is for today. And so I just did Leo, and I'm feeling like what I just did with them, I need to do with you. Let's take a deep breath. Don't just watch me take a deep breath. Really put your feet on the floor, make your back straight, and take a deep breath all the way behind your belly button. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. And we'll do that little Buddhist meditation. Breathe in the word be. Breathe out the word peaceful. Do that a couple more times. Be peaceful. One more time. Really breathe. Be peaceful. And I feel like I need to pull up the candle and just have you stare at the fire energy. Get that fire going again. Feel that fire in your heart. You're a beautiful being of light, Sagittarius. I love Sagittarius energy. Saggies are so sexy, and they're so defiant, and they're so expansive, and they're so beautiful. But it looks like whatever you've been through lately, you've really just been giving yourself away. And it's interesting how you like the Leo energy. I just did the Leo video before yours. If you have time and if you feel like it, it's almost like watch that Leo video, take what applies and take what doesn't. But a lot of times there's two cards that come out together. They had one come out and I addressed it. And the other one, it's like I almost apply the two cards together. And now you've got the other card, the one that they put hand in hand. So the one they got was the Ace of Cups, which is about replenishing your energy. And you got the one that goes hand in hand, the Six of Pentacles, but it's reversed. And so I've got this line. I might turn it into a song, but I haven't yet. I've got a line to a song, and it goes, sometimes when you're a giver, you act like a beggar. And that's all I have so far, but maybe that's all that needs to be said. Sometimes when you're a giver, you act like a beggar. So it's that kind of thing where you give and you give and you give and you give. And it's like, please see me. Please see how much I'm giving. Please acknowledge what I'm doing. Please see. But you notice the more you give, the more you give, and the more you give, and the more they take, and the more they treat you like you're begging for something from them. Maybe it's true. Maybe you're giving and giving and giving, hoping that they'll acknowledge you, hoping that they'll give you something back, but they don't. So maybe you need to walk away. But see, this was reversed underneath this reversed. So it's like, you just keep on giving and you keep on giving and you won't walk away because you know that someday they're going to notice you. They're going to see how much you give. And so you can't give up on it. You know what? Walk the fuck away. Walk away. This is toxic. They are draining you. They're taking and taking and taking from you and then making you feel like you're a beggar. What are you getting from this? What carrot is dangling in front of your nose and you just keep walking and keep walking? They're never going to give you the carrot. They're not going to change. What you see is what you get, and what you've been getting, see, that's all you get. That's all you're going to get from them. It's not going to get better. It's not going to change. And why should they change? You keep giving and you keep giving and you keep giving and they keep taking. And they keep taking and they keep taking. So, but if you're willing to let it end, if you're willing to acknowledge that that's what it is and walk away and let this end, let it end. And there's that Leo card again. It might do you some good to watch that Leo video if you want to. You don't have to, but either way, this is for you. Let it end. Let it end. Walk through there's a door opening, but you gotta let the other one close. You know what I mean? Don't let it hit you in the ass. I don't mean to be mean, but fuck them. Slam that fucking door. Fuck you. You know what? I wrote a song. God, I got all mad. I don't normally get that way, but like, really, I'm trying to invoke that. Like, fuck them. Who the fuck are they to treat you that way? Who the fuck are they to treat you that way? We started out like Sagittarius. They're so sexy. Ow, that's you, baby, the Knight of Wands. You're so sexy and passionate, and you bring this energy of newness. You're expansive, ruled by Jupiter. Jupiter, you know, and Jupiter just moved out of your sign into Capricorn. So it's time to build a more solid foundation. It's time to turn that frown around, baby. Really, you know, it's let the door close. Let the door close. And I love how like this. It kind of mirrors this. You see that? Walking through a new door. And let that shit slam behind you. Bye. Bye, Felicia. No, I'm just kidding. Really. No, I'm not even kidding. Go. Because, you know, it's like you're missing out on a really... No, you're not missing out. I take that back. You could miss out on a very lucrative opportunity if you don't walk the fuck away from this draining, soul-sucking situation. Soul-sucking, man, it's a soul-sucking situation. Don't walk, run. Okay. So I don't know. I feel like I'm being repetitive, but it's like your guides are really like, oh God. I feel like it's been a financial drain. It's been an emotional drain. And it's not satisfying. It's not satisfying at all. Whatever you're handing them, they're not taking it. And it's just really making you doubt yourself. Like it could there be anything worse for your self-esteem? So I'm going to just assume that you walk through the door, that you let it end. And I'm going to clear away the devastation and see what we're left with. Because what we're left with is this new vitality. Ooh, I got chills when I brought that up. This new vitality. And then, oh my gosh. So this is like one of my favorite cards in the whole deck because I looked at my birthday, and January 7th, if you want to know. And I guess there's a tarot card for every birthday, and mine was the Three of Pentacles. So I have a very deep connection to this card. So I like to tell a long-winded story. Forgive me, I'm long-winded, but I like to tell a long-winded story about this card. And so imagine you're an artist. This says you're an artist, you're creative, but you know what? You can be a creative accountant if you want to, but if you're a musician or a painter or whatever it is that lights you up, whatever it is that puts you in your bliss, whatever it is that feels like this is what I'm alive for, this is what I'm here to do, this is my sole purpose. If I could do this and nothing else for the rest of my life, I would be so satisfied. This is what life is about. If you have something that brings that to you, that's what this is about. And if you don't know what it is, there is something, or there could be more than one something, and it's calling to you. So I like to tell like a little parable. So imagine that you're a painter. Well, I think we've all known painters that would rather paint than eat. There's that term, starving artist. They would rather paint than do anything. And it's like so frustrating, to be one of those people or to know one of those people and feel like, God, they're so talented, or God, I'm so talented, no, or whatever, and like, I just want life to align and let me do what I love to do. Let me do what I'm here to do. Okay, there's enough of that desperate energy. So this card is about a perfect world suddenly unfolds for this artist, and they're given this opportunity of a lifetime. They're given this space, this place where they've got all the time in the world. They've got all that they could possibly need, all the food, all the water, all the whatever. And they're given a wall-sized canvas. And they've got ladders to reach every inch of this canvas. And they've got all the colors in the world, all the paints of every color on the spectrum, and some you never even dreamed of. They've got all they need, all the time, everything. And it's time for them to create their masterpiece. And so it's just them and the canvas. And so there's that moment of trepidation before they approach it, like self-doubt, like, oh my God, what if I don't do it right? What if I da-da-da-da-da? But whatever, because next thing they know, they're painting. They are painting. And as it flows, as the energy starts to flow through them, it becomes ecstatic. It's intense. It's orgasmic. It's painful. It's sad. It's wonderful. It's joyful. It's every emotion on the spectrum, everything you could possibly feel. And this goddess, life force, creative force is just flowing through them, pouring through them like a flood, like they feel like they're going to explode. It's so powerful. And they're painting frantically. And it's like, where does their hand end and the canvas begin? It's like they've become immersed in it. They're blended with it. It's intense. Whatever it is that makes you feel like that, right? And then it's done. They couldn't possibly put one more stroke on there or they'd ruin it. They know it's done. They know it's complete. And they've got tears down their face, and they step back to behold their masterpiece. And it's still like they're still in that state of like, spirit, And then all of a sudden they hear voices behind them. And they didn't even know anyone had access to the room. And they hear somebody saying, that is the most beautiful piece of art I've ever seen in my life. And they hear somebody weeping. And they hear somebody saying, my mother needs to see this. And then they hear somebody else say, I need to get that in my gallery. I'm going to make a lot of money off that painting, and I'm going to make sure that artist makes so much money off of that piece that they will never have to do anything for the rest of their lives but paint. And then this is my favorite. You've got a blank, oh, I could cry. You've got a blank slate, baby. You're brilliant. Let yourself shine. Let yourself do what you're longing to do. Let yourself be your authentic truth. Walk away from a toxic situation where you're not recognized for your brilliance. You are the sun. You are a fucking brilliant. You're a work of art yourself, and you've got a blank slate. You've got a blank canvas just waiting for you. So live your mastery, live your masterpiece, create it. It's whatever you want it to be. It's blank. It's whatever you create it to be. I couldn't possibly add to this reading. I have to go clean myself up. That was powerful, Sagittarius. That was powerful. Please be true to yourself. Please walk away from whatever is holding you back, because you've got some amazing fucking work to do. Okay? All my love and all my blessings. If you'd like a personal reading, you're welcome to hit me up. But otherwise, I'll see you at the next video. God, so much love and peace to you, Sag. Bye.